I usually don't like being outside. Nobody's out here for real today. It's cold. I think it's been 2 weeks since I've been outside. I'm going to meet my son. Y'all haven't met him yet. Y'all will though. He raps. His name is Avalon. I have 5 sons and 1 daughter. Yeah, that's the family. Those are my peoples, the closest thing to me. My kids are the main event in my life. They're the reason I do anything. Every day I have to make myself get out of bed because I don't want to be here. It's cold, it smells, people are rude. This ain't my planet, and this ain't it. But those kids change everything. I don't have friends, don't have a man, won't have one. I was married for 20 years to the love of my life, from the age of 18 all the way up to 38. And we still talked for 2 more years until he died from an overdose that he did on purpose, that he told me he was gonna do. Because he fucked up his life and he missed his family. And there was nothing he could do about it, because the things that were done were irreconcilable, as was I when I lost custody of my kids 15 years ago over drug use. So that's me, the Fury of Abyss. That's part of my story, but that ain't it. I love to record beautiful things. I love photography. I love stories of people, places, and things. I'm an artist. I'm a mother. I rap, I sing, I cook, I clean, I read, I learn, work my body out, work my mind out. Because this like basic life shit that society expects you to care about, I don't. The only thing I care about is learning, telling the truth, getting closer to God. This thing humans call God that is so much bigger than just what is encapsulated in the word God. I want more. It's not hard. It's not hard to be a decent person. It's not hard to mind your business. Yet so many people struggle with that. That's a problem for me. Ever since childhood, I couldn't just be quiet about stuff that I saw. I'm not going to just not express how I feel. I was suppressed as a child, like most children are. Sit down, be quiet. You're supposed to be seen and not heard. Are you for real? Then what am I here for? My daughter made me do yoga yesterday. And as bad as I did not want to do that or the meditation, I did it. And I feel so open. We worked on our solar plexus area. Here, she said I hold a lot of trauma there. Yo, it was the craziest experience. So the yoga was cool. We watched this black chick. It was like maybe 5 minutes, which worked for me. 5 minutes seemed like forever. It was so bad. We went down and we did like 3 different poses 3 different times. I started busting out laughing. My daughter's so much more mature than me when it comes to stuff like that, because me and Roger be geeking. And then what did she have me do? Then we went into the meditation, the solar plexus meditation. Let me tell you, she put all these crystals on my body, right? On each chakra point. Boom, 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 right? So we started doing a meditation. She put on some Tibetan flute music. Bro, when I tell you this was like a shroom trip, I closed my eyes and started having visions. I started having visions of my actualized self. Like, in my head, the idea of myself, if I accomplished all my goals and, like, looked on the outside and the inside, how I would if I was completely developed. Like, just the perfect idea of myself, right? So I saw that. Then I saw all the things that I'm doing wrong. Like, I was faced with all my truths. And, like, I'm just getting vision after vision. There would be a color and then a vision. I think it started, like, pink, and then it went to, like, green. And then it showed me how I could fix everything. It showed me how I was wrong in dealing with my kids. It was crazy. And then it went on down, different color, different vision, different color, different vision, about 6 or 7 times. And then when towards the end, it left me with a question that is also the answer, which is, what do you want me to understand? And then it showed me all the situations where, had I asked myself that question, or the universe that question, or one of my kids like, what do you want me to understand? What do you want me to understand when a bad situation happens? What can I learn? Like, what do you need me to understand? You know what I mean? If somebody ghosts me, what do you need me to understand? If I'm getting into a disagreement with one of my kids, what do you need me to understand? You know what I mean? So it was like, and then it just stopped. The vision stopped, and something was like, I'm done. I've never had it happen to me before, yo. Like, this was the craziest thing. You don't understand. Meditation is something that I've been running from the longest time. Like, I just, even up to when she was getting the room ready for us to do it, I kept pacing like, ugh, yo, I don't want to do it. Like, I literally had to pull myself and make myself do it, bro. And I'm telling you, I just feel so different. I feel lighter. I've been, like, low-key depressed for 2.5 weeks. Barely wanted to get out of bed. Wasn't doing nothing really but watching YouTube. I still did my daily rituals and stuff and cooked and spent time with the kids and cleaning stuff. But I was in total hermit mode, yo. And it was just, like, bad because it was low. Like, I wasn't inspired to create. I was just... that insecurity was starting to creep in. Like, damn, yo, you ain't shit type feelings. You know what I mean? It's like, girl, come on. You know you're not shit. But I was feeling like I wasn't shit. So, like, yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Fire, and the other kids too, but I'm telling you, I'm talking about specifically my daughter, because she's the one who comes in and specifically, I don't want to say forces me to do the hard spiritual work, because it's not, but yeah. If forcing was like a positive thing, when you say force, it seems kind of negative. I don't really mean it in a negative way, but yeah, she forces me to do my dark shadow work. And there's something about our bond that's different than my bond with the boys, because they'll say something that changes my perspective because they think differently. But as far as doing that deep shadow work that I walk away from, it's always Fire. It's always Fire, yo. We the only females in our family. And we just have a different bond, yo. And I'm so grateful for that. Because it wasn't always like that. Like, I had 5 boys before I ever had Fire. And I'm just like, ugh, I don't know how to deal with this when she was younger. But yeah. And that's another thing. In my vocal practice in the shower, I was hitting all my notes, like meditating and aligning it. She said it was a chakra aligning meditation. She wasn't lying, because I hit all my notes and my music was flowing, totally flowing. That girl changed my life. I just hope that she knows. I hope all of my kids know, but specifically for her, because I feel like the boys get so much attention and praise. I hope she knows how much that she's changed my life. Peace.